Welcome back to part 2 of Pentatonic Speed. What we're going to do today is variations on a theme. We're going to take one of the sequences that we did last time and just do some variations to that. Really trying to milk the idea of playing the same grouping of notes but just in a different way. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to flip the original pattern that we did. You can refer to the first lesson if you have any questions. We were in G minor and we played a 4-note sequence right here in the 3rd fret from the C to the B flat on the G string, G to F on the D string, which is 5 to 3. It's the same picking for both strings, down, up, down, up. So here's the lick that we originally did. Let me speed it up. Now we're just going to flip it. So anything you do in a descending manner, you should be able to do ascending. So it's the exact same picking, you're just going down, up. You're just starting on the 4th string, 3rd to 5th fret, 3rd string, 3rd to 5th fret. So again, the ascending. It's a little bit slow, let me speed it up. And what you can do then is you can start sequencing just different order of notes, but still within a 4 grouping. So if we take the original pattern, which is this, let's just now change the order of the notes. We're going to do C to B flat, just 3 to 5 on the G string, down to the 5th fret of the D string, which is your G, but then we're going to go back up to the B flat. So here's a new pattern. And that sounds like this. The old pattern, rhythmically still the same, you're just changing the order of the notes. So here's the new pattern again. And what you can do then is when you get up to that C note, is you can double up on that sequence so it sounds like this. So let me play that in context. The old pattern, the new pattern. They almost sound identical, it's just a different way to sequence it. Okay, so another thing that you can do to change the notes in a 4 pattern, say in G minor. This time what we'll do is we'll play, let me first play it slowly. So that's the pattern slow, and a little faster. So the pattern is B flat, G is open, to G on the 4th string, back to open G on the 3rd string. So you get a lot of the doubling you get a doubling of the open G string. So that's a 4 pattern, and it's the exact same pattern that you'll find in, if you ever watch the movie Crossroads, when Steve Vai does, well, he does this one sequence, which is up here. Anyway, that sequence is the exact same pattern as far as the picking goes. So it's like if you learn one phrase, you end up being able to play other things. Also, let me talk a little bit about the picking. I'm starting all these sequences with downstrokes. Now, whenever I learn things like this, I never really sat with a metronome playing them slowly, because I found that your hand motion is going to be kind of different when you play something slow as opposed to when you play them fast. And you sort of have to get, your body and your hand has to feel what it's like to play fast. So some of these licks you might want to play at a medium tempo, or even play them faster than you can and then bring the tempo back down. But the cool thing about these particular patterns is that they all have a 16th note feel. 1 end, 2 end, 3 end, 4 end. It's really easy to hear in your head as far as the rhythm goes. When it comes to playing things quickly or being able to do long sequences, you really have to be good at playing just small group of notes. And in a way, you're connecting it like blocks. You'll do a group of 4 notes, maybe connecting to a group of 6 notes. But really, you don't think when playing things fast, you're not thinking in terms of playing like 100 fast notes. It's really just groupings that you're connecting. So by starting with these patterns of 4, it can help lead you to be able to play across the whole guitar and to play longer phrases. But again, you want to really have a good foundation. So with the sequence of 4 that we were talking about earlier, and now we're going to actually even play a longer sequence. Let's go, I guess, up to let's go up to C minor, and the sequence that we're going to do is the original 4 sequence. But what we'll do this time is we're going to go down and right back up. So we're actually playing more than just a 4 group. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6-note phrase. So out of the first box position of C minor. So what's tricky about it is just getting across the strings. And you'll notice, even with the tone I have no delay, no reverb. It's a very bare minimum tone, just so you can really hear what it is that you're doing. And always turn off your volume and play it cleanly. Let me do the pattern. Or put a little bit of volume on. Make sure that you have it. So that's just the sequence, and what you can do from there is also change some of the notes. And if in that C minor sequence, instead of playing the B flat, which is on the 11th fret, I'm doing 11, 8, 11, 8, and back up. So on the B string, if we get rid of that 11 and make it a 9, and you get a major 7 arpeggio. This is very common. If I go back to the B note, the major 7 will sound like this. It's like Gary Morlick number 1. He always would play that extremely fast. So I think anyone that's influenced by Gary will usually play that riff. I've heard Jeff Beck do it and Steve Vai do it, so it's a real common phrase. So that's now a 6-note pattern. And it's difficult to pick.